Carols being sung. Gifts of love and joy are here. Come and sing with me. Yeah, okay? Yeah. Blow the walls off. Blow the doors off this holiday, man. Sing. Give the gifts of love. Bring joy, the greatest gift of all. And sing till you believe what you're singing, okay? We come to the I Ching, the week of December 17th, 2018. 2018, man, we're almost at the end of 18. It's okay. We got beat up, so we're going to heal, man. We're going to take the New Year's and heal and come into 2019 strong, resolute. Yeah. Well, I Ching for this week. You know, we're looking at it, man, like coming to the end of this year, the I Ching is speaking to us with power, right? Like last week and now this week. This week it's number 6. The name of the Kwa is Song, representing dispute and conflict. Yeah, above is Quanjian, heaven and energy and spirit power, and below is Kan, danger, precipice of water. The wisdom, good intentions are leading to conflict. Do not be afraid or intimidated. Stand steady in the center. There will be no compromise. Yeah. During times of conflict, whether it's being reflected in your relationships, in your business, your family, your tribe, your art, there's no way to see clearly what must be done to bring about the correct actions to regain peace. The only place of clarity is not at the back, not at the front, man. It's in the center. You know, in Sun Tzu, they say, good leader does not lead from the front nor the back. The good leader leads from the center. So don't try to prove anything. Don't try to prove you're right. Don't try to win an argument. Even though you might be really right. Not now. That's not the time to jump into it, because if you do, you're going to leave a tangled mess. You're going to leave bitterness in your tracks. By holding to neutrality while others are pleading their case to authority, or they've begun to bully or intimidate you to be right, you'll benefit to hold your tongue, hold your truth, by neither taking the stance of the righteous nor bending to threats or coercion. Just stand steady with dignity. It is not weakness to take the center point, you know, because it is where clarity resides, and it's wisdom to take that stance at the center. Resolve that you have nothing to prove. And a win in that way would ultimately be a loss. Have confidence in this correct position where you're to express your clear vision with no fear of a negative outcome. Do not give up your position. Do not embellish the truth to gain power. That would not be good. That would be dangerous. That's where they talk about the precipice, the danger that you're crossing over. All right? It's like you're crossing on a bridge that's not too strong. And if you slip on that bridge, man, you go right down the pike, and it ain't good. In review, as you look at this, you'll see that when you're entering into the present arrangement or the agreement that you are not clear on, or you are in denial about the truth of the situation at the beginning, that's where you got to rewrite it. Go back to the onset. Root out where you've missed or denied the truth. And don't let this internal revelation activate further conflict by trying to correct the situation. It's not correctable now, especially not in this present form. If you try, it will bring more conflict and more arguments. You see, during arguments, you can't see the truth. Take the eagle's eye view. This hexagram sung advises that you withdraw from the situation long enough so that you can move more clearly and see what's happening and see what's happened. You may decide to withdraw completely, seeing that the agreement, whether actual or inferred, was built on false promises and false premises. Whether you stay in it or leave it behind, the clarity that you're going to gain now will bring you peace of mind, and it's going to make way for good fortune, and it's going to be a great lesson for the future. If you choose to proceed, your benefit is going to be to recognize that conflict is being felt by everybody involved. It's not just you. With a firm stance and an open heart, meet opposition halfway. Negotiate up to the point where you feel there's fairness and you have clarity of purpose. This will lead to good fortune, abundance, and tranquility. If no fair resolution is possible, then swiftly, without delay, move on. No blame. Conflict among the people is presently amplified by the massive discord and conflict between nations and in our natural world. The people are at odds. Political posturing based on greed for power, place, or money is running rampant, and the cognoscenti has lost sight of the damage that's being done every moment to our planet. You're picking up on this negativity and fear. It can't be helped. Now, consciously, in realizing where this energy is coming from, separate yourself from the influence of this negativity, because it's being reflected in your relationship, being reflected in the decisions that affect your personal journey. Greed causes people to try to control nature. That's not possible, because as always, nature's going to win. I look to the tides and the weather. Anywhere where man has challenged or tried to tame nature and bend it to his will, that's ridiculous. One can't be won. You can't win nature by will or by trickery or by force. But the ego of mankind, that's what's got to be tamed, not nature. In your situation, it is individual egos that must be dealt with to allow the flow of compassion and love to be the tide that carries you toward your goals of harmony and completion. Quite often, when a new or exciting project or relationship is before you, you can become lost in the potential of the projected outcome. This can lead to arguments and conflict. In an enlightened business model, a firm and fair contract must be put in place before one invests one's time and energy. The same is true when it comes to family, friends, or other groups with whom we affiliate. In relationships, cultivate compassion and listen fully to your partner. In business, communicate with focus and compassion with your associates. Don't be afraid to speak from your heart. You will be heard as you speak considered truth. Those two words together are important. Considered truth. If in the present situations you don't know which way to go, it's a sign to disengage. Go to center. From that point, you're going to see that you have a clear picture of the situation in its entirety. And once you've gained this perspective, then move forward with confidence and with grace. This will lead to a peaceful and to a proper way of having a prosperous and a beautiful outcome. So move in that way. This week, teach peace by being peaceful. Teach love by being love. Be kind. If you love somebody, tell them. Tell them. What could happen? Have a beautiful week as we're coming to wind up this year. Yeah. Lots going on. In Lakesh Elakim, I am the other you. And I like it that way. Yeah, I do. Namaste, you goddess sisters. Namaste. Shining brothers. Great brotherhood of man. You know, I talk about this sometimes. Men, honor the goddess, you know. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Just love her. Honor the goddess. Leave flowers on the doorstep. Things like that. And truly be the love that you desire. That's how it works. Namaste, y'all. Namaste. Carols being sung, gifts of love and joy. Come sing with me. Yeah. Hug 3 people every day. That's your assignment for the whole week. That's 21 hugs. Go for it. Yeah.